Alright, welcome. This is Nick with under30wealth.com, and today I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to add an image to your sidebar that is clickable so that it links out to another page. So first, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into Posts and click Add New. And once you get in here, you want to click in the Content section of the new post and add media, just like if you were adding a picture to a blog post. And it's going to open up your media library, and you want to grab the picture you want to link out to. So in my case, if I wanted to link out to my book on stock market investing or how to be a successful landlord, I could pick those, but I already have those in my sidebar, so for this purpose I will link to a blog post, Getting Started Raising Money from Private Lenders, and I'm going to go ahead and pick that image. And then down here you're going to want to select alignment. You can pick if you want an alignment, but I'm just leaving it on none for now. And link to, this is the important part, you want to link to custom URL. So this is where you're going to type the URL that the image is going to, once it's clicked on, it's going to take your audience to the URL. So we'll type in HTTP, and then you got the slash, and then you start typing your URL. So under30wealth.com / we'll do / courses. So if I want to link them to my courses page, and then go ahead and insert into post. You can also adjust the size if you want, but I think we're going to leave it because the sidebar should automatically adjust it down, but we'll check that out. So now you've got your image here. So you're going to want to go into this text tab up top here. That's going to convert everything into like the Hotmail code, the HTML code. And this is your code, so you're going to want to grab this and copy it. Now, to get to your sidebar, you go into Appearance, into Widgets. You can go ahead and hit Leave Page. We don't need this page anymore. We were just using it to grab the code. Now, in your sidebar, you're going to need to grab a text widget. So scroll down usually to the bottom where the T's are. Grab text and drag it up to your sidebar. And we'll pop it in. You can give it a title if you want, but we're just going to paste the code in. And I'm going to go ahead and put center tags on it so that if it's not as wide as your sidebar, the alignment might be off. That's why you could hit the alignment earlier that we left is none. But I'm going to go ahead and put some center tags in real quick. So all it is it's that, you know, the / center when you're closing out a tag, and then to open the tag it's just center. You don't need the / in front of it. So we've centered it. We'll go ahead and hit save, and we can go ahead and check out what that looks like. So I'm over here on my blog at under30wealth.com. We'll go ahead and refresh the page. So here's my sidebar where I've already got clickable images that take people to my different reports, my income reports, stock trades, real estate. And then I've got a couple clickable images that take them to my ebooks I've written on stock market investing and how to become a successful landlord. But now here's the new image we just popped in, Getting Started Raising Money from Private Lenders. So this is the image that links out to my courses page. So it's clickable. We'll go ahead and click it, and it should take them to my courses page if that's the page you want them to go to. And it worked. So now they can access all the different courses and ebooks that I've got on my website. So that's how you create a clickable image. One other thing you can do, if you want it to open up in a new tab, you're going to need to insert a little bit of extra code. So we'll come back here to the image and we'll add that extra code. So what I mean is when they click on the image, instead of it just taking them to that page, it'll actually open up a new tab here in the browser, and that's what will open up to that page so that they get to stay on the page they were originally on, plus it opens up to the new page they clicked on the image. So we're going to need to type in, open in new tab HTML right here in the Google search. You can see it started to come up. So we'll click that, and Google's going to bring up different websites that have it. So you can pretty much click any of these. It's probably going to have the code. So we'll just we'll pick this first one. And what it is it's this target equals, and then it's got a quote sign, an underscore, blank, and then the quote sign. So you want to highlight just this part, the target part, because in our link we already have the ref, and then we've got the URL. So we just need this target part. That's the part we're missing that opens it up into a new page. So copy that and come over here back to our code. So here's the href and then the URL, which I just showed you on the other page. So it goes in, as you saw here, it goes in. There's a space between the quotation mark and the word target, so you got to have a space there. So when we come back in here, I have a space here, and we'll go ahead and give it a space and hit paste, and we'll see if that works. Hit save. Alright, so now let's refresh. And I'm going to need to go back to my blog page that has a sidebar real quick. Alright, so now let's try it. And boom, it opened up into a new page, so it worked. So that's all you got to do is you got to go into here and grab some Hotmail code, or you can manually type it if you have it memorized. And then you just come into widgets and paste it right after the URL quote. You got to give a space and then paste it in, hit save, and now you've got a clickable image that opens up into a new tab. So thanks for watching this tutorial. If you'd like more WordPress tutorials, or if you're interested in learning about investing and how to, build wealth or earn online income, you can check out my blog or my YouTube channel. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel below and take care.